Levi Whitney here with Uphill Cinema. Today we're going to do a review on the Quasar Science Q LED T8 dimmable lamps. So to start things off, let's just get right into the stats of these lights. So they're LED, amazing CRI. They got a 98 CRI on the lights, so amazing color. They come in two different lengths. They come in a 2 foot and a 4 foot, and they come in two different color temperatures. They come in a 5600K and a 3000K. So you have a very warm, tungsten look and a very normal outside daylight look. One of the greatest parts about these lights is the price. So for the 4 foot, it's only $75. And for the 2 foot, it's only $45. And so you can actually get, a full, with the 4 foot light, you can get a full setup for $300. And for the 2 foot light, you can get a full setup for $180. The build quality of these lights are absolutely amazing. They're made from full metal on the back, and then the front has kind of this frosted plastic, and that makes these tubes really soft. And another cool feature with these is because they are tubes and they use the same connectors as a Kino, you can actually replace all your Kino lights and replace them with these bulbs, which a lot of the industry is doing. And they're using these bulbs to cover tons of different variety of lighting situations. What they come with is the light and the connector to power it. It's very simple. You just plug it in, squeeze the two sides, slide it on, and it powers right up. But what I want to show you now is the different examples that you can light with a set of these lights. And so what I wanted to do was a kind of a dramatic style lighting and actually show you how these lights are used as practicals so you can actually see the lights. The second example, I wanted to show a really kind of a high-end fashion look. And if you're familiar with Diva lights, that like I said, that glamorous look. A Diva light is a light that's just a circle. I got 4 of the 2 foots, put them in a circle, just gaff taped, and used some Matthews Mathilini clamps in their infinity arm and made a square out of it, and it got a really beautiful look. And then an interview situation, we do those all the time. Yeah, I wanted to show you those, and we'll dive into that right now. So what you're seeing right here is 2 bulbs just gaff taped on some Matthews C-stands in the back. And that's what's giving you this cool look in the background. So yeah, that's what you're seeing right there. And then as her key light, it's just one directly above her head. And that's at 3000K. It's a beautiful look. It's got that very current look to me. And so here's another example with a male, the same thing. And one thing that I wanted to show, turning the key light off. And look how cool of a look it is. And then we'll turn it on and kind of ramp it up, and you'll see, the look that you can get with just 3 lights. 3 lights. And these ones are their 4 foot, so here's $75 per light. I mean, you can see what a cool look you can get. So what you're seeing here is 4 Quasar Science 2 foot bulbs. These are at 5500K. They're supported. We just gaff taped them. I mean, nothing fancy, but there is Matthews infinity arm with 2 mini Mathilini clamps holding the bottom together just to make it a little more rigid. But what I wanted to do was show you that you saw the other scene, the other example is kind of like, I almost look at it as like a movie, maybe at a club look, that kind of feel. And then this one, I think of tons of makeup YouTube tutorials, they use the Diva light. Every fashion commercial you can think of when it shows close-ups of the face, the Diva light. Well, here's an example of a Diva light a rig of the Diva light that you can make with these lights, and I think it's absolutely awesome. So we'll have our model come in, Mia,
you can see that beautiful eye light around me in Mia's eyes. That's a really common look. I really like it for this type of work. You can see it's a very even, high key light going in. Yeah, but you can tell it's a beautiful example. One light package is now giving us two different looks, and the last look we're gonna do is a really soft look, maybe for interviews or soft, wrappy light, which these are already, you can tell, are already extremely soft, especially for this beauty light. You can tell there's no diffusion. It's already wrapping around Mia really, really pretty. So, okay, one more example and then we're good to go. All we did was add a Roscoe half soft frost. So it's the Roscoe 3004, I believe. Yeah, 3004. Just draped in front of Mia. She's looking at the camera, literally nothing different. But if you look at the footage and you look at the monitor here, it's absolutely gorgeous. And so this lighting is just, it's amazing. And you can see that just one setup, one purchase of lights has now given me 3 different looks. That's a really pretty look. I really like that. That is really cool. So there you go, 3 different looks, 1 set of lights. As you can tell, you got to be a little creative and you know, get after them, but you can get a lot of really cool looks.
So yeah, I cannot recommend these lights enough. They're on so many movies right now. They use them as practicals, they use them as non-practicals. They literally are kind of my new go-to light. They're just so fun and they get my creative mind just rolling. I've used them in interviews. I've used them for these videos. I've used them for several different lighting situations. I use them a lot in the ways of subtleness too, and with practicals. I can't recommend these enough. They are amazing. I'll have links below to their website. Go check them out. For such a little amount of money, you can get an amazing light. Like I said, you're seeing them all over in the movies. They're all over in Arrival. They're all over in just tons of movies. So yeah, I love these lights. Appreciate your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for next week with more gear reviews, tips and tricks, and film theory. Thanks guys, bye.